You're listening to Brink Radio. What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Brink Young, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums, and you are listening to Brink Radio right here on 96.3 FM. Talk about bumping 96.3 because you know Brink put the B in bumping, right? Of course you do. Look, we got a real super special, actually, it's a few super special guests in the studio tonight, on the show tonight. Now, one of them, he pretty much like a series regular. If you ever watch like your favorite show, whether it's Power Book 2 or whether it's Snowfall or whether it's BMF, and you know how the show got that series regular, like he always on that joint. That's who I'm talking about right now. We talking about my guy Trippy Tribbitt, and we got my girl Brande Patrice in the building. How y'all doing?
What it do?
What's happening? You know we got to talk because, like I said, I've been knowing both of y'all for a minute. I actually been knowing Brande a little bit longer than I've been knowing Trip. But Trip, hey, he like a brother from another mother. So you know we got to talk. We got plenty to talk about, man, because the new single that you got out right now, we talking about No Munch. Of course, you guys have heard it on Brink Radio on 96.3. You know we had to spin that thing. And of course, y'all did a reaction video to it. And y'all pretty much set the precedent for all artists. Whenever you hear your song on the radio, that's what you need to do. What y'all did, how y'all just hopped out the car with it, started doing the dance, recording.
Turned up.
That's how you supposed to do it. But like I said, I don't want to be too ahead of myself, man. Let's get into what's been happening with y'all, man. Catch me up. Let me know what's been going on.
Man, we been really just jump, slide, popping it off. You know we live. You know that's what we been doing.
Matter of fact, not only are y'all live like Channel 5. I saw y'all out front of that building on Union Avenue, man. Was that really like that was really y'all, man, or what was some stunt doubles? What was going on?
Nah,
man?
it's on there. You can go on our stuff, and you can go on my page. And somebody was like, oh, this dude Trip outside.
Right.
Yeah. They were like, I know I just didn't see Trippy Tribbitt outside in front of Channel 5 hitting his dance. Keep working, bro.
Wherever you go, somebody's recognized.
Hey, everybody recognized.
Literally.
And that's got to be a crazy feeling, like to be recognized wherever you go. Now, of course, Brande Patrice, she is no stranger to that. Like, when it comes to Houston, like, she is a super mega celebrity in Houston. Like, people know her all over H-Town. But my guy Trip, he kind of a little bit more newer to this newfound fame. I see you got them shades. He got the stunner frames on right now. Yeah. All right. Shout out to my guy Kid Shine, by the way. Yeah, man.
Put them stunner shades on.
There you go. Yeah, you go. Yeah.
I ain't that young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just tapped into one of my 5 personalities. That's all.
I'm with 5. Wait a minute. Boy, you need some clinical help, don't you? You got 5 personalities? Wait a minute.
Right now,
what poppin'?
Hey, this right here. This your boy Toxic. Ooh, Trip. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, the I can't say on the radio. But
I feel you. Because, I mean, like, when you think about, like, you know, Nicki Minaj, she only got one alter ego. That's Roman. You got 5 of them? Wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Trip.
Okay.
Toxic. Ooh, Trip.
Okay.
Trippy Tribbitt.
Okay.
TJ is strange.
Okay.
Tony,
hey.
Tony, that's the business man, but y'all ain't finna get him today.
Okay.
I'm a superstar right now, so y'all do what y'all do.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. But let's tap back into Channel 5 though, man. Like, so y'all ain't getting in no trouble for that or nothing like that, did it? Like, what happened?
Nah, they actually reached out.
Really?
They actually reached out. We did the video. One of the news reporters, I ain't gonna say a name, but one of the news reporters pretty much reached out and like she liked the dance, she liked the clean version of it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like, you know, we can do something, and then we pretty much, you know, it's still in work. We can still work, but it's like a campaign that we gonna start. Pretty much, we want pretty much people jump into their dreams, slide away from violence.
Man, I love that. And I ain't gonna lie to you, dude, this city really needs that. I saw an article earlier today. It was talking about how cities like Chicago and New Orleans have, decrease their violence, by several percent. And they was talking about how Memphis and DC are on the rise. Mm-hmm. So if any city needs to slide away from violence, it's Memphis. It's that 901 ski.
Yeah.
Like, we need to do that quickly. Like, so you may be working something out with, Channel 5, what's that, Action News 5 and all of that?
Action News 5, yeah.
Okay.
We trying to, they really like what I brought to the table is pretty much, using the dance, because what dances bring smiles, smiles bring happiness, happiness bring cure. And that's how you cure the violence.
I love it.
So the concept is really to, jump away from all the dumb stuff.
Yeah.
And let's go into these dreams that we want to do. Like, it's a dream of mine to be an artist, and you don't have to stop. Like, going to your dream, you know what I'm saying? You can just go to your dream, just keep on pushing, and you're gonna get there. And we're gonna show you how to do it in the happiest way.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Just jump into it, you know what I'm saying, and slide away from that other stuff.
I promise you, man. Now, one place y'all actually jumped into, we talking about Mercedes-Benz Arena in Atlanta. Wait a minute. We downtown Atlanta hitting the jump, slide. Really?
Man, that weekend was so crazy. We was in the BTL that day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Man, BTL.
What's BTL? I'm
BTL.
lost.
My Beyonce was in town.
Oh.
It wasn't even ATL no more. BTL.
I understand. Okay.
Man, so
okay. Hashtag.
Yeah,
I got
man,
you.
They took over. And man, it was just a blessing to be there.
Okay.
And, like, people, they saw it. They was like, oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
When we were doing the dance and we were outside doing in front of the stadium, people were driving by. They let their windows down. They was yelling. They was cheering. And it's just us out there. They like, go ahead, you got that. And I'm like, man, we done find us.
We done won.
How it was that
day. Yeah. We talking about hot Atlanta.
Yeah, it was definitely hot Atlanta.
I sat on the ground. He said,
I'm just gonna go get the car.
Because ain't no me walking back. This not happening.
Yeah. But hey, definitely got to say shout out to everybody out there in Atlanta. Like, you actually performed that weekend too, right?
Oh yeah. We turned that up. I got a call from one of my boys out there. They was like, "Hey, we need you to come down here and turn us up." It was for somebody out of Palm Tree Entertainment.
Okay, PT.
So,
okay.
Yeah, and they like, come down here. I love what you're doing.
Yeah.
Let's go. And me and Brande, my franchise, went down there and did our thing.
Yeah, one time for my guy Dave, you know.
Yeah, shout out to Dave, the franchise.
Yeah, man. Now you did mention Palm Tree Entertainment, man. One cool thing that I saw recently, like, I heard Memphis was showing you love. Let's talk about that, man.
Yeah. I heard we were doing the dance with the Memphis sign, the big Memphis joint in Mud Island.
Mud Island, right?
Yeah,
right.
and he coming, and I was like, okay, we got something going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this just the beginning, and it's still just the beginning. Right now, as we do this interview, it's still the beginning.
And it's crazy, like, he was pretty much the dance king for a long time, man. Yep. And for him to show you guys love, that really means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't got to, but the fact that he did, that lets you know that you're doing the right thing. You going places with what you're doing.
I ain't gonna lie. I look up to what he did, and I look at what he did. It didn't take. Most people think, oh, it popped overnight. No, this man made dances before hit the Quan. It was
pause
like,
for the camera and stuff.
Yeah, you had, they was going viral, but hit the Quan just took off to another level. So I'm looking at like, oh, this just the beginning. I ain't no telling what's next. You know what I'm saying? So
one thing that's incredible, like, about this whole movement, you guys are going and doing this dance all over the place. Like, it was one of them y'all did in the store. Y'all did one at the University of Memphis. I recently seen y'all do one. Was it Memphis Airport? Like, bro, I was scared for y'all. I'm like, these folks finna be in the federal penitentiary. Like, wait a minute, what we doing?
Like, look.
Yeah,
man. If you got solid ground, we pulling up.
Okay.
Wherever it's solid ground, we pulling up, man. And it's simple. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is really just reach out. If you reach out and say, "Hey, I want to learn to dance," you know what we gonna do? Hey, Brande, you want to go that way? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna pull up on you and we'll teach you, we'll do whatever for you to learn this dance, because that's the type of person I want to be, and especially with starting a movement. You want to be out here doing it with everybody, and that, you want, like, I always talk about my goals. Everybody think my goal is to blow this song up. Nah, my goal is to, put people in positions that I wish I could have been in even as a child.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I always say this goal is bigger than me. So that's just how I look at it. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than her. It's bigger than the platform we building. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to change the world with it.
Yeah. One thing that's incredible about it, like, what's next is you guys are actually working on a No Munch college tour. Now let's talk more about that, man, because you guys are gonna be hitting these HBCUs.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Brande touch on
that.
Well, because of his dream with the whole fraternity and everything, and the college life, I spent a lot of time in the college life, and I think this is the perfect plan, because those are the consumers, those are the ones that's going to gravitate to this, and they can actually grow with this and take it on, and it can be bigger than what we probably ever dreamed of. And then the fact that we're going to all the colleges, not just the HBCUs, because we're here for everybody. It's a global thing at this point. But starting, off at the HBCUs and things of that nature, that is really what's gonna touch, because everybody does not get a chance to go Greek. Even some people don't get to go through college.
That's true.
And get that experience. But through the Toxic Soul Fraternity, they can live that. You get a chance to see what that's like. So when we hit those college campuses, you probably never been to one, but now that you with the fraternity, you can go to one. You can see what can happen for you. And by me being tapped in, because I'm glad I'm tapped in.
Yeah, man.
Because then that can open up an opportunity you might really want to go. And I probably can help you get there. Yeah. That type of thing. So like he said, it's bigger than him. It's bigger than me. It really is. Is that. So the goal is to get to those campuses, do that dance, let the folks see it, let them gravitate to it, and we change their lives.
Yeah.
It's simple. It's not simple, but it's simple.
Yeah, ain't no hazing, nothing like that. Ain't none of that. You might have to learn a few steps. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no hazing, nothing going on.
Yeah.
No, none of that.
Yeah, it's a family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What kind of people are y'all looking for, though, to be a part of this fraternity? Like, because, I remember we was talking off the radio and y'all was like, look, we ain't just taking on anybody now. You know what I'm saying? What type of people y'all looking for?
To me, you gotta have like some morals in life, of course. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some type of drive. You gotta, like, we can help you find your talent, but you gotta have some type of drive, because if you got some type of drive, we gonna pick up on if you got drive or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's only for people that want to be a part. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a movement going. If you trying to be a part of a positive movement and want to help out and stuff like that, yeah, we got toxic in the name, but as I told you in our last interview, it's different ways of being toxic. Right. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you can take away the toxicity and bring back the positivity.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? And and unfortunately in this day and age, negativity sells.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So we trying to bring in some folks that ready to work. If like, I'm gonna be completely honest on this show. Only people I'm not looking for is artists. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because in a sense, like, I'm an artist, she an artist. Right. Now when we talk about artists, I'm talking about the rappers and the singles. Yeah. Because if you come into this, you can be a rapper or a singer, but you got to understand the goal. Right. Everybody forget the goal. Everybody think like, oh, he want to be a star. No, I'm trying to build a platform for everybody else.
Everybody, correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So it's a certain type of goal you got to have to be in this platform. And so, hey, now if you're a rapper or a singer, like Brande, she sing.
Yeah, she's super dope. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what y'all be seeing, Brande be,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she by heart, she been doing that since 3. She been dancing since she was 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? So that's her passion.
Now let's dive into like this actual connection of y'all, because I mean, if my story is correct, Trip reached out to you for a performance. He wanted you to be on stage during is that the right story, or how did y'all link?
It wasn't the performance first. I reached out to her about an idea that I had for my last EP.
Okay.
Called Unscripted Feelings.
Okay.
Out on all platforms right now. All right.
Plug it.
Yeah. It was my first R&B type EP. So I had an idea for it. Pretty much, I was talking through the plans with that, and then it moved from that to it wasn't even no Munch yet. It was acting. I had dope. Yeah.
Doing the song.
Yeah, and I did Dope on Arrival. Shout out to Steph for that. And Dope on Arrival, that's like if you don't know what Dope on Arrival is in Memphis, that's one of the dopest platforms you can be on as an artist. If they call you, it's like a record deal. You know what I'm saying? Like it feels special. It's something special. And so I wanted to make sure I gave out a performance. And Brink, you done seen me perform before. Brande done seen me perform. And y'all know I put my all into my performances. That's what I love to do. I love to perform. So we laid out the skit, did what we had to do, and pretty much there was history from there.
Yeah.
So I'll let her tell y'all the rest of the story, though.
There you go, man. Because like the way I look at it, man, I see so many of you guys, videos, and like the chemistry is just incredible. Like from even the video you guys did with the proposal in the Wolf Chase Mall, like can we talk about that, please? Because y'all had a lot of people upset with y'all. Bro, I've been liking you for a minute. They are in her DM going stupid.
Man,
the DM was.
Your DM was crazy.
I don't care. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And people I didn't even notice, saw me, anything. It was like people were like, is that for real? Or well, because I just can't see this. It was. I'm like, well, I didn't know you felt away. I didn't even know you thought like that about me.
Yeah.
Or whatever, So it wasn't glory.
Yeah.
It wasn't glory. Now online it was glory.
Right. On the comments,
Man, I think 30 minutes. And man, it was like 30 minutes. It went crazy. And it was like some people didn't even watch it all the way through. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were just like, congratulations.
Because even when you posted the honeymoon video, they were still like, man, I'm so happy for you. And I'm like, bro, y'all didn't see it.
Y'all didn't. And even if you watch the honeymoon video, if you watch it all the way through, it's different. You know what I'm saying? But people gravitate what they want to gravitate to.
Where would you guys say this creativity is coming from? Because personally, I haven't seen this type of marketing for a song ever. Like, especially out of Memphis, like never. Like, where would y'all see this coming from?
The chemistry.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, I can't blame it on nothing else. Put my mind together, her mind, and the man's over there.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cordell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The voice in the background. Yeah, man. There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
It is a lot, because I have never been seen in that light.
Yeah.
I've always been a private individual, especially
Correct.
when it comes to my love life or being with somebody, something like this. So the people seeing me acting and seeing me in that,
right.
It's like, oh no, this gotta be for real. Because we know Brandon not finna go on camera but I'm like,
right.
And then if I'm private, you should think that I would not do that.
Yeah.
If it was the real deal, I wouldn't do that.
Boy.
But
your boy was sweating though.
I was sweating too.
It's crazy. It wasn't even hot. It wasn't even hot. I had to do a lap around the mall.
We talking about an air-conditioned food court. Like, it be chilly in the food court. It be cold.
He just did a lap around. He did a lap.
I had to do a lap around the mall. Like, downstairs, upstairs. I was like, lap. What are we doing? I'm trying to prepare myself.
Yeah.
Because it don't matter what type of proposal it is. just understand.
Yeah.
This proposal right here different.
Yeah.
And your boy, when I'm over there, I'm like, alright. Man, she don't even understand.
Yeah.
Like, man, getting down on one knee is a whole different thing.
Yeah.
And it's like you still making a commitment to something.
Yeah.
And you finna, and the biggest thing, you gotta do it right the first time.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
If you don't do that right the first time, it's gonna be, it was a stressful day.
Yeah.
People was like, say yes. The people at the time was like, and I'm trying to be, drag it out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do all that because I've never been proposed to anyways, but it was like trying to drag it out, and I'm nervous. I'm smiling, and when I'm smiling big, I'm nervous. Then that's my giveaway.
Yeah.
But
you could tell she was nervous too.
I was sweating, and I was just like, wow. And I'm just kind of using my peripheral to look around. I'm sweating. I was like, yeah, but it was great, and it was cute. It was real cute once everybody caught on to what was going on, because it was cute. Somebody asking you to dance like this, it's cute. So the girls, we ate it up. The girls, we was loving it. It's like, oh, Brande's so cute. He brought the dance. And I was like, I know, right? We eating it up.
Look, all this talk about the song, we got to play it. We got to play it. Look, I want you to go ahead, introduce your song to the Brink Radio world. Even though they done heard that thing, man, they got to hear it from you, though. Go ahead.
This is my single, No Munch, a.k.a. Jump, on all platforms. So make sure y'all go get that. Go ahead and play it, Brink.
You're listening to Brink Radio. And of course, we back. We talking about Brink Radio right here on 96.3 FM. I'm your host, Brink Young, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums. We got Trippy Tribbitt in the building. We got Brande Patrice in the building. You guys just heard No Munch. We talking about jump, slide. And then I'm gonna stop right there. Because I'm gonna mess around and say the unedited version because I love it so much. But like I said, that song is going stupid right now. You guys actually recently performed it at the Delta Fair recently, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that whole experience.
That's on you, Brande.
Well, yeah, it was my gig.
Okay.
To do the fair this year. Again, it's my second time.
Okay.
And to have Trip perform with me, I knew I wanted to do that because I know we're on the wave, and then we're getting closer, and it's like, hey, why not?
Yeah.
Just go ahead and kick this tour off, right? I got things on my mind, but anyway. So I'm planning accordingly, and then letting the show end with No Munch, because that is the how can I say that? That's the song of what? How can I say that? That's the song we pushing.
Yeah,
pushing it, and plus highlight. It's big. Yeah, it's the highlight. That's what people want to see.
Okay.
No offense to me at all, but I know what people want. You know what I'm saying? But it was good, and it was great. Great energy. The crowd was pretty much into, because he's great at that.
Yeah.
Working the crowd. Me, I'll be up there, and I don't see, but I communicate when I'm getting in it.
I'm getting off that stage.
Yeah, and that's good.
I'm getting off that stage. I can't do it.
On that night. Normally when my tennis, I had my heels on. I can't be running, jumping off the stage.
Yeah, I paid attention to detail.
Yeah.
I noticed she had the heels on. I said, well, I'm finna jump off this stage, man. Let me go ahead, jump, slide all over this.
Another thing I gotta bring up though, man, you actually are the official DJ for Anthony Q.
Yeah,
man, you DJ for him at 901 Day. We gotta talk about the whole thing, man.
That's crazy. Man, 901 Day was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like it was my biggest crowd. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like probably 300. It was my biggest crowd. It started, and it's crazy because I wasn't even supposed to DJ the whole event, but I ended up DJing most of the event.
Okay.
So I started off, I was in there, I was just running some stuff. I done put on some Lieutenant G.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Them classics. Run them classics.
Got that project pack going, EP The Paper Chaser.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just doing some stuff for 901 Day. I had to throw in a No Munch, a couple times.
Got to slide
under
the door.
Do it. It was a great response to that. Okay. I love what they did with that. But actually DJing for Anthony Q, me and Anthony Q got a kind of a great connection too.
Okay.
So I love the chemistry that me and him have. But we've been knowing each other for 13, 15 years or something like that.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't even know that me and Q go all the way back then. But Q, he was like, man, I could have chose. I'm just being straight up. He's like, I could have chose anybody to be my DJ, but my work ethic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what Brande love about me too.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like my work ethic. He was like, ain't nobody gonna work harder than you.
Yeah.
I know you're not a DJ. And the whole time on the stage, I was like, yeah, it's your unofficial DJ, Trippy Tribbitt. You know what I'm saying? And like, because I never would claim to be a DJ because it's so many great people done wrote them shoes. I can't do everything they can, but I'm learning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the art of this game of being an artist is to learn everything you can. Even if you learn how to scratch a little bit, sink in songs a little bit or something like that, if you can learn it, hey, I done learn how to produce, DJ, act, what else? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah.
You be hosting.
Oh yeah. All the videos y'all see, I edit majority of the videos.
Yeah.
Like I do the editing. I know how to film. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this stuff that I didn't know how to do when we started with Premeditated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you seen Premeditated, and shout out to Avi King and the Dope Academy. But you know that was a great video. I'm only praying to get to that standard, but I didn't know how to do none of that stuff, but I through this whole year I done taught myself how to do all that, and look at me now. I'm an official DJ for artists that mind going on 1 million views on Fake-ish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know all his music video up to 300,000, and he million views on Spotify, Apple Music. You can't.
Oh yeah, the label's calling. The labels
you know
is definitely calling. Yeah,
you know, that's a blessing to be able to be like that experience right there. Like even the crowd reaction, like the crowd, like I ain't never like. You know, Pop Out gave me that a little bit, but it didn't give me that to that certain extent. And for me to be on stage, I got a mic in my hand. You know, that's my comfort zone.
Yeah, man.
I love a mic.
That's your secret weapon, homie. Yeah.
I got a mic in my hand, being able to just play the songs and being able to be the hype man too. Yeah. Because everybody that know me and done seen me perform, know I can be a hype man.
Yeah.
But man, that's bringing out a whole nother side of Tripp. It might be 6 personalities after that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's a whole nother side of Tripp. But I really had fun that night. I think Brande had fun. She was on stage. Also, she was doing the filming and stuff for him. Yeah. He reached out to her.
Okay.
You know, so he's about loyalty.
Yeah.
So I can't. Man, shout out to him. He doing his thing. I love bro. For real.
Now I gotta go ahead and change the floor of traffic just a tad bit. We got Brande Patrice in the building. Like I say, Brande Patrice is, man, we got to, like, seriously. I almost hit the button, but I don't want to hit the button. it's on here, but I didn't want to hit it. But I say this, you probably, I really want to say the most talented female that I know personally. You know what I'm saying? Because I know all the stuff that you're capable of doing, you know, pretty much from producing to writing to singing to you can even rap. You can do graphics, you make websites, you do so much. I wanna talk to the vantage point of, like, why do you feel like you're not afforded the I guess opportunities that you really deserve? You know, because like I say, the talent is there. You understand the business, but why do you feel like you don't get your fair share in this industry?
In all honesty, I know some of those answers.
Get a little closer. I want them to hear. Yeah. Tripp, you can swing that around. Yeah.
Okay, y'all can hear me now out there?
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, you know, I've talked with labels, I've talked with independent labels, major labels. Like, I ain't gonna say names on there, but yes, I have. And it's always come down to the makeup of me. It never fails. That's why I was so grateful to him when I don't think I ever talked to him about that deep, but that's why I was so thankful for him allowing me to dance, be in the forefront of his music and his videos and things of that nature, because that's always been a struggle right there, not being the makeup of what women are doing now. Like, I've had people like, I'll sign you today, if you bleach outside, you know,
Wow.
if you you know, have the surgeries and this and
Now,
that.
now we can't just run over that like it's a speed bump. We gotta slow that down now. We gotta slow that down. So you mean to tell me there have been companies that have been on the cusp of signing you, interested, but they want you to bleach, and that's why I say we can't run over like it's a speed bump. We can't run over like these folks and these charges and these challenges. They want you to bleach your skin, make yourself lighter. They want you to Sammy-Sosa yourself.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, that's been a topic. When I in Houston, that was not a topic. But I do have videos I've posted like on social media, like when I was outside shooting bougie, and a guy drove by in a convertible, and it's on you can see it. It's there. He drives by and he was like, "Well, we don't want you." He's like hollering from his convertible, like, "We don't want you. We only want the light skin. We want the caramel. We want this." So it's on there. So, because a lot of times when I get into this subject, a lot of women or men, they may say, "Oh man, you making up excuses," when I got the footage right there.
Right.
So it's always been a thing. I know a lot of this right now is probably clicking in his head because I be doing stuff.
Yeah.
But you know, that's been one of the most talked about things when I'm in the room with the labels. And it's like, yeah, you could dance your butt off. You can flip. You a gymnast. You twirling. You rapping. You can probably rap half of the industry under the bus and sing your butt off. But it's all about the look, and like people close to me, like we just don't understand what the problem is.
Right.
But when the world has been transformed and the way they think of an artist has been transformed, they can't unsee it.
Yeah.
And it's not their fault. It's not the people's fault. I don't blame the people because you're just conditioned to what you've always seen. So it's not your fault.
Yeah.
But you know, it never failed me. It's never failed. That conversation has never failed.
And it's crazy, I'm gonna be honest, because you know, another guest I had on the show recently, she's a female artist, and she felt like the reason why she wasn't getting certain opportunities was because of her look, but it was because she was plus size. So it's crazy to think that in 2023 of all years, black women still have to deal with colorism, and they still have to deal with, you know, weight, you know, when you got Lizzos, you got, like, my question is, don't they know that black is beautiful? Like,
it is.
It
is very.
Don't they know
beautiful.
that? Like, I don't.
I've even had people to compare me to Lizzo. Like, you know, all this Houston, all that, you know, Megan, and you know, before them, I was there.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Megan. I didn't even know because that's where I was.
Right.
So coming to Memphis, people comparing me to Lizzo, and they're like, well. Now, I don't believe this, but it's to the point where they're like, well, she's pretty. So, what you trying to tell me? So, I'm going to let that just simmer like that.
Yeah.
You know, like that, because that's like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into that part.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So, that's some of the challenges. Like, that's really the challenge that I face a lot.
And it sucks because, like I say, it almost make you have to work twice as hard, but it's like the people still don't afford you that chance when, like I say, she's doper than the majority of this industry. And that's coming from me because, like I say, I've been seeing you for a long time, you know, and it's just crazy that, you know, those chances or those opportunities are not handed out fairly, you know. And that's my thing. I'm always about being fair, you know. Like when I was doing the show that I was doing, I made sure I gotta have me a chocolate sister. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't just all about the light skin. No, we gotta have chocolate sister because, like you said, we've been conditioned a certain way. But the thing about like us is young creatives, we can change it. You know, we can change. We got the power because we content creators. We got the power to change it. We just got to do it, you know. And this is a challenge to everybody out there. Do it. Like, the love interest can be a chocolate sister with kinky hair.
Changing.
I mean, come on.
I can most definitely say ever since that I started working right here with this whole situation, I was never asked to be on anything.
Yeah.
Like even my closest friends, like they have shows, they have all kinds. It's so many. I'm connected to so many people who do big things. Yeah. But they never saw me being a forefront for them. Like me on my own, you can't stop that.
Right.
But when you're trying to work with people in film, and I'm a great actress, so it's hard. It's a hard life when you know you got it, but you just don't get it.
Yeah.
I say that a lot. I say that a whole lot because you either overlooked, but you're not overlooked because they see you.
They see you.
But they don't want to take that chance because it's been done away for so long. And I don't think people hate me or my skin color or anything of that. It's just the fact that the world is conditioned to seeing a certain thing and they want to win. So a lot of people tell me, well, if you're not going to bleach the skin, why are we working with you? Why would we just do all this work to get to the top and we know we're not going to get in the door based on your skin color? So I'm like, you know what? You're right. Let's not put the work in, because if you feel that we going to really get there and the door going to slam and you'll leave me, then I don't want that.
One thing I can say is I appreciate you not compromising with that, because that shows self-love, and that's the thing that has to be taught to our people. Like, I see so many people out here going under the knife, doing all these different medical procedures because they don't love themselves. Mm-hmm. You taking a stand saying, hey, forget what y'all talking about. I'm dope. Deal with it. Love it.
I work out. As far as the weight loss, I do all that. But one thing I'm not touching is my face. And I'm not touching my skin. So
please don't.
I will mop a Wendy's before I have to bleach my skin, even though I wouldn't have to do that. But I'm just letting you know to the depths of how much I care about my skin color and myself, my features, all of that. So, I'm not doing it. Yeah. It's not worth it. And I'm glad I never did let that get in my head. I'm so glad, because a lot of people it did.
But see, you about to be the princess of Memphis, though. Let's talk about that. We talk about November 4th. What we talking about? What's going on November 4th? Let me know.
November 4th is the Jimmy Lunsford Festival, where they honor Young Dolph last year.
Okay.
Rufus Thomas, a whole lot. The greats.
Yeah.
And this year is my year. I am the princess of Memphis music. So that's major coming from this city.
Yeah.
Really, this city.
Definitely, man. Woo.
So I'm very proud of that, because I was not expecting to be honored or for anyone to look at me or care like that about what I do or what I've done. And for the committee to just say, we've been watching you and we see your work. We see what you do for the community. You put on these concerts. That's how I met him.
Yeah.
Putting on the shows. I didn't make any money. I spent all my own personal money, just so that artists can have a place to perform. And I don't want people to feel like me, sad about not being able to perform in Memphis or not having a place to go, So I'm just trying to create a space so that people can, so you don't have to be sad. I want everybody to live and thrive. But this honor is very big.
Yeah.
That's huge. Like I said, if I never get anything else, I'm beyond grateful, because I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for that night. He'll be there with me that night, because it's only right. Because a lot of blessings have been flowing ever since I kind of let go. Let God.
There you go, man. Woo, that's the theme of my show. I promise you. But hey, go ahead and run all your social media as well as the website before we get back to my guy Trip.
My website is brandepatrice.com, BRANDE, and patrice.com. There you can find my music. I do have my own streaming, so if you would like to sign up for the Brande Patrice streaming, like Apple Music, you can do that. It's $15 a month. Okay, anyway, all the social media is the real Brande Patrice.
How you spell it, Brande, though?
BRANDE, and Patrice, PATRICE. So yeah, my YouTube channel, all of it's Brande Patrice. So you can't miss it.
There you go. There you go. Hey, Trip. Now we got to talk, man. What's the social media, Trip? Let me know.
Oh yeah, you know how I'm finna get to him. It's at Trippy Tribbitt on all platforms. That's TRIPPY You know I'm finna do it in phonetic alphabets. Let's go. I'm the only artist that ever do this, right?
Tell them about the tango, bro.
Let's go. Tango, Romeo, India, Papa, Yankee, Tango, Romeo, India, Bravo, India, Tango. Man, make sure y'all go follow me on all platforms. On TikTok, I think we going crazy on there. We had like 40,000 on one video. 13,000 on another one. YouTube, we going crazy. We had like 12,000 views on No Munch. Man, come on, y'all. If you ain't with it, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, we going up right now. Like if you ain't with the wave right now, I don't know what you waiting on. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if you ain't with the wave, you about to drown. Look, I gotta say thank y'all for being guests on Brink Radio. Like I say, this means a lot, because like I say, we family. Like I told them off the air, man, I didn't even prep these guests the same way because, like I say, I know these people. You understand me? They family, man. And, when I lock in with people, it's genuine. I got to say that, and I want y'all to really realize that if you don't already know, sometimes you get misconceptions about old Brink, but these two people really know me. So, hey, long as they know me, that's all that matters. But I got to say thank y'all again for being guests on the show.
I appreciate you for having us.
No doubt. With that being said, now back to Brink Radio. Don't move.